what would, well, they want a 1 mile, half mile, no mile? The recommendation?
I would just say any counselor that's considering voting against it, what conditions would you like to see
Okay.
for changing it?
I went to as many planning commission meetings as I could attend. And I'll make no denying of it. I don't know how in favor of this is, but I'm trying to wear a city hat and look out what's best for the city, as best as I can do this. Well, the planning commission, it has been full steam ahead, 3 miles or nothing. 3 miles or nothing. I know that the citizens come to them, asked for a shorter jurisdiction, and it was basically go fly a kite, it's 3 miles, and go on. We're sending it.
What was the reason for that?
There wasn't any.
I don't know if there was a reason. Greg, please.
I don't know. I offered a compromise, like I say, that as building occurs, then we go for zoning. Nick Richmond told me he would be open to compromise. It came to the vote, no. Cheryl Renner, she wants the whole 3. Kathy Roberts, no. Nick Graybon, or Andrew Graybon, he was for the compromise. That was the best solution I could come up with to keep the people for it happy, people against it. You get what you want. People can understand if there is a need. The big thing is the wording would be as a need occurs.
Isn't that the way that's written in there now? Isn't that?
Do you feel you need 3 miles, Kent?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Isn't that the way that's written in there now?
The way it's wrote now,
needed?
it's all proposed.
As needed?
Proposed is how it's written. As in, let me see.
Well, it's basically what you had come out with in your letter, and then someone.
I kind of agree with Tony, I guess.
Right. I mean, right now you can't zone it. That's the bottom line.
Regardless of what.
Without amending the
On
plan.
that
I
side
mean,
of
but it
the
has to
camera,
go back to the commission.
my vote's going to have nothing to do with that, or the petition, because I found faults in the petition itself. But I just think that it's just not. I'm in favor of a plan, but not this one.
Oh, I agree. We're all in favor of a plan. There's no, the city needs a plan. They all do. It's Kansas statute, so.
So what would the change be? Just drop 3 mile zoning as your
That would
change?
be a start, but there's other stuff in there too that I don't know if I can tell you what every one of them are. I didn't bring my plan with me.
Well, that's what we have to do. We have to tell them what we want changed if
We
we
don't
send
have
it,
to
if we
do-
send it back.
We don't have to do that tonight, do we? Can that be at
Do
the
we?
next council meeting?
Yeah, I mean,
To get
if-
time to write up what we choose to.
if that's what you choose to do.
I just
But
sit here, we've
I don't
been here
know.
150
Well, wait a
years,
minute.
more or less. We're 2.5 miles square. Ever since it says the population is declining, but there's growth within and things are happening here. I understand the need for 3 miles, and I know the guy that's 1 foot outside the property line or city point is going to be greatly unhappy. I understand that. But 3 miles, why don't we just go for the whole state?
Okay, we have a motion on the floor that's been seconded. We have a motion on the floor that's been seconded. Mandy, would you take a roll call, please?
Richard,
Yes.
Gingler,
No.
Peterson,
No.
Luttrell,
No,
Brown,
No.
Audie,
Yes.
Miller,
Yes.
Okay. The motion failed, and so we send back. The motion failed, so now we'll send it back to the planning commission. Katie, you have a comment?
Well, in reference to Lloyd wanting to put together some things, I don't have a problem with that, but it specifically says a statement. I don't know that we need 8 different statements. So
Right.
you guys need to collectively probably discuss.
well, we could do that if each person writes up, so we can talk about it at a work session next meeting.
Let's put it on the work session, the next council meeting for the revisions that we want, that it's reduced the extraterritorial zoning to 0 or a mile or whatever. And then we'll discuss it and we'll get what we want to move forward with at the next council meeting in the work session.
I just want to say one thing. Planning Commission, bless their hearts, they've been beaten up, chastised, everything else for a year and a half. And I feel like we've just cut their throats. And I would blame them all for resigning, which may happen. We can't support it.
I'd also like to say that I wish that truth would have come out
Right.
in a lot of these meetings rather than rumors. Because that didn't help matters at all. For all of us sitting here around this table, plus for all of you sitting out there in the audience. I think it's too bad that we couldn't have more things within the media as far as what does this really mean? What has happened to other communities that have not had a comprehensive plan? What has happened to other communities that have not had a 3-mile ETJ? What has that done to those communities? And I think if truth be known, there are some real problems out there with communities that have not had that. So, but let's move on. Life goes
I have
on.
one question about that.
Okay.
Until a new plan is developed and passed, is the old plan still in effect?
It's not in effect until you approve it.
The old plan?
Oh, 94, yes.
Yeah,
the 94
Yes.
So we still have a plan?
You still have a comprehensive plan,
Saying, yes, we do on the form that goes for grant money.
or whatever.
That's,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, everyone, for coming out this evening. We'll move on to the formal action this evening. And the next item on the agenda is the lease agreement with US 273 for the buildings up on the north campus.
Are you ready to go on?
Pardon?
Are you ready to go on?
Yeah, on the
I'll
lease
make
agreement.
a motion that we
Yeah.
approve the lease agreement with US.
It's been moved by Councilman Latrell to accept the lease agreement with USD 273. Got a second? Second by Councilman Peterson. Any further discussion? No further discussion. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. Next item on the agenda is a special event license. Request from Sharon Sawfield for the Rising River Music Festival at Chautauqua Park.
It says the party will not sell alcohol, or the alcohol down.
Yeah, they said they're gonna just bring their own.
BYO.
Yeah, they won't be selling it.
Who's going to control that party?
Well,
Sharon Sawfield's.
yeah, what we did is restrict that to like where the tennis courts are. We've done it.
Like they've done.
Yeah, we've done that for like.
They are aware of that.
Yes,
It's been moved
yeah.
by
Right.
Councilman Miller that we approve the special event license for Sharon Sawfield, and second by Councilman Peterson. Is there any further discussion? No further discussion. Those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same.
Aye.
Next item on the agenda is the power plant hot well bid of $25,000.
Is that the oil bid?
No.
No, that's the hot well, that water that they circulate through the engines down at the power plant. That concrete's kind of deteriorating at the top of the hot well, getting uncooled, and then it's damaging the water jacket or something. Something
Now,
like
what
that.
about this heat exchanger well?
They're,
Two separate things.
in the package.
Are we jumping ahead here by one, or?
Well, I've got the power plant hot
It's,
well.
That somehow got
It's in the-
The oil bid's
it's in the agenda backwards.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
there. Sorry about that.
I'm going down the agenda.
Okay, all right, I did my packet.
Yeah, sorry.
Not a problem, I've had
That's
that
the next page. Yeah, well.
But we're on the power plant hot well repairs for $25,000. And I got the privilege of being with staff, and while they had Schwab Eaton was looking at these, and I was down in the hot wells looking and you know, coming up with a remedy that we could, you know, get it fixed right away, that would last quite a few years, get a big bang for our buck, and still be able to generate power later this summer when the demand gets there. And I think that's kind of an important thing. Boyd, you got a question?
Yes, I do. The 25,000, is that a not to exceed number? Because
Yes.
it's just their estimate.
It's an estimate, yeah.
Okay,
He was
estimate
thinking
high enough.
25 or 30,000. I put 25,000 as an estimate on there, so. Yeah, that's.
I just
what
wonder if it was high enough to cover if it's,
I actually talked with Stewart today, and he actually recommended 30,000 as far as a not to exceed. His original was 25, but for whatever reason, he had second thoughts today.
Okay.
To have a not to exceed 30, sorry.
Okay, so we'll need a motion not to exceed 30,000.
Not to exceed 30,000 on
and where's this money gonna be spent from? Is it, do they have that in their budget? Excess?
that. They
It doesn't say in,
Did you have
doesn't say in your
any
memo anywhere.
information? Yeah.
Not right offhand, I know when we talked to Henry, he thought he had enough in there to take it, but I didn't hear what fund it's gonna come out of.
Okay.
I really think we ought to go ahead with this due to the fact we had some trouble with the heat exchanges or the, yeah. I had to send them in and look what the cost of that fixed.
Yeah.
This stand's gonna keep getting in all those engines, we're gonna have a lot of problems.
True. I entertain a motion that we
I would
approve this
move-
not to exceed.
I would move that motion.
Okay.
Second.
Councilman Peters made the motion that we approve the repairs to the hot well, not to exceed $30,000. It was seconded by Councilman Brown. Any further questions or discussion? No further questions or discussion. Those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. Next item on the agenda is the FAA grant agreement.
What about the oil?
Gotta do the oil.
I have it in for the oil sands. I don't want to do the oil.
We want the oil.
I don't want oil.
We need oil.
We won't have to worry about that.
Now mine's in.
Cooling.
Mine's in. Oil. Forget about it.
We gotta get the sand out.
Okay, the oil bid.
I got it.
For $10,766 for engine number 7.
Do we have a drainer in there?
We had some filters, it got moisture in it, through that heat exchanger, and we had it analyzed, and their recommendation was to replace it. It had too much contamination and moisture.
That was several months ago, wasn't it? Lonnie?
Yeah, right.
That's a lot of oil.
Got a big crankcase.
Very true.
I move that we get the oil.
Okay, second. It's moved by Councilman Gingler that we approve the purchase of the oil for $17,500, and second by Councilman Miller. Any further discussion?
I thought the oil price was $10,766. They had $17,000 in the fund to purchase it.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 17,000 in the fund, that's correct there. And it's the bids for $10,766.
Very good.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same.
Who seconded that?
Motion carries. Now, on to the airport.
Yeah, sure, we might talk about the oil.
Well, what oil's that? I only have the one oil.
Just going with
No, the
it.
rest.
That's all there is.
That's what I said, like, guys, this is all I got. That's all I
And then we
got.
can put oil out there on the runway to help them slide in.
And you guys think you're funny. Okay. The airport. It's to accept the grant offer from the FAA for the airport improvement for the amount of $1,979,400 $370, and authorize City Administrator Rodney to sign the grant document.
Where does this leave us with our expense? I know we.
I figured that would come up. It's on, well into the document. The federal portion is the $1.979 million. The local portion, which is ours, is $219,923. Those are estimates, obviously.
Right.
but-
Yeah, we're 10% of the total cost.
Yeah.
I was made to accept the grant agreement and authorize Glenn to sign.
It's been moved by Councilman Richard that we approve the grant agreement with the FAA for $1,979,000, $79,307,000, and authorize the city administrator Rodney to sign. Any other comment?
I do have a question. The documents that you're going to be signing, are they the ones that are in here that are already signed on the 8th?
No, there's some other ones that you gotta sign as far as, yeah, there's a acceptance page, which is on page 9.
Yeah, I know there's
Yeah.
a page in here for that acceptance,
Right,
but I just wondered about all.
What
the
he
others.
has signed, as my understanding, is the application.
it's the application.
That's
So we only sent the
way back
application
when.
just
Yeah,
on the 8th of June.
For this portion, yeah, that's the way they have that, so you have to,
It came back that quick.
yeah, believe it or not, they sent it and, yeah, we got it back. Yeah, that's it. Well, when they actually make that decision, they move back pretty quick. So, yeah, that came right back in the mail.
That's all I have.
Okay, those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Who seconded that? I'm sorry.
Who made the motion and seconded?
Who's second?
No,
I think I do.
Richard,
Oh, who motioned
take
it?
it there. I didn't.
Who
Seconded.
actually motioned?
Richard did.
Yeah.
You motioned.
So wait,
Pardon, who made the motion?
Who made the motion? Who seconded, I guess?
I made the motion.
who
You
said?
made the motion, then who seconded?
I don't know.
I seconded it.
He said second.
All right, thanks, man.
We got the motion. I want that report.
All right, there you go.
Next item on the agenda is a closed session for 10 minutes to include the governing body, city attorney, and city administrator. Need a motion. Second. Any discussion? Those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? We'll go into closed session for 10 minutes.
We don't see one of these. I got to make it on. Yeah,